Ms. Burkhart.
Here.
Mr. Story.
Here.
Mr. Timmons. Mr. Berta. And myself. We have 3 present tonight. Item number 5 is our approval of minutes. You have them in your packet. Is there any discussion on the minutes from November 11th? Not, do I have a motion to approve?
Motion.
Motion, Ms. Burkhart, do I have a second?
Second.
Second, Mr. Story. All in favor say aye. Any opposed? Okay. At this time, item number 6 is to hear from public comment from anyone that would like to speak tonight. Okay. Item number 7, we have our reports from our committees. From the police department.
Okay, as y'all know, the chief is going right now. For the town of Dover, the police department, this last month we had 257 traffic stops, 157 were citations, 151 warnings. We had 28 misdemeanor arrests, 1 felony arrest, 7 drug or DUI cases, 123 calls for service, and K9 Shelby had 7 deployments, and he advised me it also wasn't put out last month that she had 13 in October. So I'm just adding that to the last month's totals. The Public Safety Office attended Career Day along with Officer Batten and Shelby. December 14th will be we're having a Stuff the Cruiser event up at Cash Express where people come by, they stuff the back of patrol cars. We participated in the tree lighting ceremony, the Christmas parade. I would personally like to thank everybody that came together at kind of a last minute deal and made sure everything flowed smooth and all the roads were covered. So I personally think it went good this year. Thank you to all the members of Town of Dover for handling that parade and any of the other events we've had during the holidays. K9 Shelby also has a TikTok, as many of y'all know. She doesn't know how to have a moment of silence, I guess. But the recent TikTok video that Officer Batten put out currently has like 269,000 views. We recently completed our biannual CPR and AED training, all the full-time and reserve and the firemen. The department received many positive comments and thanks from the Christmas gifts that have been given out throughout December. As many of y'all know, we have toys. We put toys in the back of patrol cars. If we see kids at traffic stops, gas stations, we hand them out to people. Councilman Alex Berta received many compliments and thanks locally and nationwide for his introduction of the online autism protection bill that he got passed. Jonathan is not here tonight, so I'll also be presenting his totals for the fire department, if you're ready for those.
Just whenever you're ready,
Okay.
we're ready for the fire.
The volunteers have put in approximately 265 hours for the town of Dover on the fire side, and reserve officers. They had 14 calls for service in the fire department this past month. He stated there was nothing new to report, and he will have his yearly totals in the January meeting. I would personally like to thank not only the part-time, not only the reserves, not only the volunteer fire department. I'd also like to, a lot of times I know the full-time people get left out of being noticed. I'd like to thank everybody here. We have a great team of people here. We've been short in some departments over the last couple months, and everybody did their fair share to make sure everything still flowed smooth and continued with business. So I think it takes a team effort, and I think we have a great team here. That's all I can.
Scott, what's the hours on the Stuff the Cruiser?
It is 12 to 2. I can get that for you.
I'll be there to help you. Be there to help you.
Okay. I left that part on my desk. If you want to give that Jody.
Is it on your desk?
We'll get that for you before the end of the meeting.
If you'll get it to me, we can get it on the Town of Dover so
Okay.
that people be aware of it as well.
Okay.
If you could do
It's, I wanna say it's, 12 to 2 or 10 to 12, somewhere in there. 10 to 2,
10 to 10.
okay. So 4 hours. So we'll have a couple of, 2 or 3 officers up there doing that. Okay.
Thank you, Scott. Thank you.
Mhm.
Okay. Item number 8 is old business. Ross, if you got anything you'd like to? No. Okay. Number 9, new business. Okay, just going through what they were. Okay. Item number 10 is our ordinance number 491-24. It's the ordinance to amend Title 8 of the Dover Municipal Code.
Yes. This is the liquor by, establishing liquor by the drink for our new municipal code. We'll be adding sections, it's in your packet, 8 through 115 to 119. Certification of election results, we have received those, and the election does show that it did pass. So this will be our first reading on the liquor by the drink.
Okay, so any discussion? Okay. Do I have a motion to approve?
Motion.
Motion, Ms. Burkhart, do I have a second?
Second.
Second, Mr. Story. We'll have a roll call. Mr. Story,
Yes.
Ms. Burkhart,
Yes.
and myself. Okay, 3 yeses. Item number 11 is ordinance number 492-24. It's the ordinance to seek a zoning clarification change from R1 to R3.
Yes, ma'am, this is a rezoning classification, and this is over on Pillow Street, and it's already went through enforcement through planning, and been sent to council for their approval.
Okay, so any discussion?
There'll be 2 readings on this one also.
Yes. So any discussion? Do I have a motion to approve?
Motion.
Motion, Mr. Story, do you have a second?
Second.
Second by Ms. Burkhart. We'll have a roll call. Ms. Burkhart,
Yes.
Mr. Story,
Yes.
and myself. Okay. The ordinance passed. Item number 12 is the communications from myself, the mayor, and I would just like quickly say that I kind of echo what Scott had said earlier. Saturday was such a hit for the chamber because it was such teamwork. I want to thank the Stewart County Sheriff's Department, Frankie Gray, and the town of Dover, Public Safety, and Jeff Brigham, and Scotty Sykes. Everybody come together, and the safety was no concern for anyone. I heard nothing but good about how everybody pulled together. And it was just so enlightening to see such teamwork in such a small area, but yet such a large crowd. So I want to thank y'all. I think you do an awesome job. And, you know, when you were talking about the drugs, you know, we see it on TV and we think it's not here, but it's here. And I want to thank all of y'all for keeping us so safe. I think that is just, it is so good to know that while we're at home, that you're out working for us to keep us all safe. And I think that is just something that, you know, goes unnoticed sometimes. So I want to thank all of you all for that. And like you said, with the lighting of the tree, it was a success, and I thank everybody for coming out for that as well, because it was very cold, but we had a big crowd, so it was good. So that's all that I have. So we'll move on to 13, communications from the city manager.
Yes, I'd like to reiterate just what our mayor said and Mr. Bickford. We do have a great bunch of team players here, and we got a great sheriff's department, and as long as we all work together, we move forward. So that's the way our vision is to work together. Also want to just remind everybody about our dinner Thursday night at the middle school at 6:30. So everyone please come out, and that's all I have.
Okay. Item number 14, do I have a motion to adjourn?
Motion.
I have a motion, Ms. Burkhart. Do I have a second? Archie must want to stay for a while. Can I make a second? Second by Mr. Story. All in favor say aye. Any opposed? We're adjourned.